the best way to sum up Sony and Disney, it's like a toxic relationship where neither one can back out because they've already committed to Christmas dinner with both parents because they already said that they were getting married, but in reality they've been apart, and they're gonna slowly come in there and be like, okay, look, we're gonna break it to you. This isn't gonna work in the long run, but we'll try if you guys want us to. And in reality, everybody will be mad if it doesn't work out, but there is that one guy, like that uncle, crazy Uncle Avi, who's really happy no matter what because he just wants to see everything fall apart. I'm still trying to figure out where that intro was going. So let's talk about, will Disney and Sony work out the current MCU contract with Spider-Man, and will they work past it? That's where I was going, hence the Christmas and telling them they're going to try to work it out. That was the direction. Okay, so as far as we know, the general populace, all of us on YouTube and you listening to this and reading all the articles out there, there's a few things we can confirm. An exchange of money is being made between the studios and they're going to work together, thus the next Spider-Man. And that third Spider-Man is going to wrap up the entire story. Like a nice little Christmas gift. Put a little bow tie on there, wrap it up nicely. Oh, I tied that right to the beginning. Anyway, so that's what they're going to do. And then there's one more appearance by Spider-Man, right? So we'll see how that goes. And then Spider-Man's going to be transitioning over into Venom, I guess, probably. They said it, but then they're being weird about it, but that's most likely what's happening. So is there the possibility that the two are going to be like, you know what? It's beneficial if we just stay together. I mean, it really is, right? We can work this out. We took some missteps. We treated each other bad, but if you really think about it, we're on good footing now. Because you see, earlier, they weren't talking to each other, right? They were like, no, we know what's up. You go over there and you do your thing. We're going to do our thing. We're not going to share custody of this thing. And when everything runs up, we're just going to remain here confused. And that's kind of what happened, right? But now they're realizing that for the benefit of everybody, it's best if they stay together. So are they going to work out past the current contract, past those two appearances? It all depends on how beneficial Sony is to both. Now, this is where it goes backwards. This is what I got to tell you. Before I was telling you, if Venom is a big hit, Sony will try to pull Spider-Man. And that's what they tried, but there was a lot of backlash. So they had to work out this new deal. If Venom is not a big success with Spider-Man in there, things are going to go even worse. So now you're sitting in a position where every Spider-Man film that's going to have Spider-Man in it, you should support. Because realistically, that's going to tell everybody they like what's happening. And they're going to hear the feedback, right? So let's say, for example, the next MCU Spider-Man film does $1.5 billion. Then he's tossed into an Avengers film, and that's obviously going to do another, I don't know, $2 billion again, or whatever New Avengers does, or whatever they call it. So they're like, okay, well, Spider-Man, it brings in money, right? That's logical. We want to keep him here. Sony's looking at Venom, and suddenly Venom 2 or 3 or whatever he's in, Morbius, Sinister, I don't know, whatever, Madam Web movie, and that movie makes $500 million. That's bad for Spider-Man, because Sony's like, wait a minute, only their version makes money. This deal's kind of not working out for us because we have to share some of it, but our universe with our own Spider-Man, that ain't doing us good. Pull that dude. Pull him. We want them all to ourselves because they're going to get greedy and the suits are going to be like, Disney's just getting a share of the money. We can do it better. Again, they've done this before. That's exactly how it goes. So the reason you're kind of looking at supporting both is because you want to tell them, we like Tom Holland, right? If you like Tom Holland, you go see all these movies because he's going to be spread between them. And if you, again, vote with your dollar, with your wallet, they're going to be like, oh, wow, these people really do want more of this, don't they? Well, I guess we should just give them more, and more of it means more Spider-Man, if that makes sense. I think I'm trying to make sense. So you can't just support one. You have to support all of them if you want the MCU contract to continue. I know that's weird. I know that's a weird scenario to be in, but that's what has to happen. So don't do the whole boycott thing. As I've always said, those are stupid. Don't ever do those. Just support Spider-Man in general, and it'll work out for the best. because they'll see the feedback on both and they'll go, oh, wow, they just want more Spider-Man and Venom is making money, so why back out of a deal? Everybody's winning. Stick to what we did. That's literally how it'll go. So just watch Spider-Man and everything he's in.